Alright, today is January 7th, 2025. Yesterday I took a trade here. I moved my stop loss right down here. Took a trade here. Moved my stop loss right down here. Got stopped out for about 1 point. You can see price went right to it. Then I re-entered the trade as price was taking off. And then I exit right about here for about 15 points. So stopped out for 1, got 15. Yesterday I took a trade, got stopped out for 6 points, stopped out for 1 point. So right now I'm probably up about 8 points. All right. I wanted to get out higher. I wanted to get out here, maybe here. Let's say out here. But I believe I exit the trade around there. Let's see if I can pull up the video real quickly and see where I close out the trade. I think I took a whole damn nap between this trade. January 6th. Alright, so let's run through it. Alright, so this trade came in all the way at 11. This is jump. Alright, so this level appeared here on a 15-minute time frame. This is the level we have a lot of volume, price pushed up. I said, okay, I'm kind of interested in this area. Alright, it's a 15-minute resistance level that was broken. You can see price broke out of it nice and cleanly. So I like that. Price was accumulating, couldn't break out. You know, we didn't get that sell on that level. All right, boom, boom. Couldn't get that sell. Price broke out. I said, okay. I was interested in getting long down here, but I never got it. So now this place became interested. I just wanted to see price come back to it. So around 10 o'clock, around 15 minutes after the market opened, price went and broke out of the market, out of that area, and then another 15 minutes more, and then price just kind of went. Now we're up here. We're at a 1 hour level. I'm looking for a bounce back into this level. Now that I'm looking at it, probably could look for an entry here, but we didn't have any volume accumulation right in this 1 hour level. Yeah, we broke, but there's no accumulation here as far as this here. Right, a lot of volume up here, but no volume at that resistance level that's not broken and trying to go support, because I was trying to go long there. All right, I didn't feel a reason to go long. I'm really looking at this area down here. See, that's switching down to 15. It's now 11 o'clock, but now we're getting volume going down into it, and lo and behold, look at that freaking absorption happening. All right, absorption is happening. So I went to the 30 for some reason. Okay, back to the 15. Got absorption happening. We finished with an absorption candle. Now looking for price to come down to it. Price comes down. Now I'm looking for an entry. So breakthrough, absorption, down. Looking for price to reject out of this area with some sort of volume. And then I didn't get the perfect volume that I wanted, but I like the rejection, this long leg happening, and price went into it, paused, and going back up. I like the volume that came down to it. We had that absorption volume happening. There's no more volume happening here, so looking for price to just really just dig in and then start to move back up. As you can see, I tried to enter there. We'll pause it. Alright, so that's 6955.5 is what I was trying to enter. 6955.5 was the entry I was going for. Market opens up in like 16 minutes. Alright, and then now just waiting for price to see. Now we got buying coming in. That looks good. Alright, so that's a buying candle. I'm right below. So we're just waiting now Price eventually pushes up. Okay, I like this aggressive buying here. I put my stop loss right below it. I didn't want to put much risk on. I wanted to go a little higher, but this looked like a good area to move my stop loss. All right, hoping that this area would hold. All right. So I moved my stop loss there mentally. You can see I put my line there. Actually, let's go back to see where that stop loss is at. Okay. Because I was debating with myself where I wanted to put the stop loss, but I was like, it's better to lose a little than to lose a lot. Alright, so let's pull out the old calculator. So it wasn't a 1 point stop loss. So 6955.5 minus 6953.5. So it's a 2 point stop loss. So a 2 point risk. So down 8 points. Right, cause that took me up from 8 points. Alright. Alright, so boom, I was like, shit, I'm not really liking this. Fuck. Bam, stopped out. Alright, and from here, price decided to dig back up. Motherfucker, right? Boom, came back to this area here, right? Volume, bam. Came back one more time, and then from there, it's 1148. Not really feeling hopeful, but price eventually starts to lift. Alright, so I said I'm going to just take 2 trades. First one was a small loss. Alright, so now we're back in again. So let's see where I enter that. So right at close. Seven, 5, 6, 9, 5, 8, 7, 5 maybe. Yeah, 6, 9, 5, 8, 75. 6, 9, 5, 8, 75 is my new entry. Alright. Still about a 6 point loss. I mean stop risk or stop loss. So now we're going to 12. Alright, still holding on to this trade. I'm just letting it go. I put my alerts up. And I would have closed it out about here. Alright. Let's see where I decide to say I would close it out. Did I mark it? Okay. Yeah, but I wanted to break that. That's really what I was looking for this to break and for an exit. So whatever that top is, that was good enough, right? So right about here, I said, okay, that's good enough, right? So we got that rejection there. So 6976. Let's just say 69. I don't know what the hell that was. 6976.25 minus minus 695875. 6958.75. So it's 17 points. All right, so the 17 points minus the 2 from earlier, and then minus the 6 from yesterday. So about 9.5 points is what we're looking at. 9.5 points times 5 is 47. times 50, 475, right? So 47 bucks is good. I'll take 47 bucks now, and then just wait for the next opportunity. All right, $47.50, because that risk, that's 6 plus 2 is 8 times 5 is that times 50 is that. All right, plus the commission that goes with it. All right, so I'm probably up maybe 400 bucks more or less without counting commission. So but if I had stick to that first trade, you know, risking the 2 6s, right, I would have been down here, but I would have been up a lot more, right? Because here to here is about a 4-point difference, so that's 17. It was about probably 20, let's just call it 20 points, right? Would have been that, right? And then just minus the first 300, right? Or minus the first 30. All right, so up 70 points, $70, divided that by 5, so up 14 points, right? All right, so that was the trade from yesterday. Now the market opens up in 9 minutes. I want to quickly just go over some levels and then call it here. I'm going to go to the 30-minute and set my high and low first. I may not get much out of this day. The high is right here. And then we got that right here, right? So I'm going to get rid of this, get rid of that, and this here. All right, this weekly high and low is where we're at. This is the goal. That was my main goal. Eventually we got there. So when we got there at 12, we kind of stopped and then went. All right, so that's like a big stop, a whole like hour stop. All right, so from here to here, whole 2 hours. That's an hour. That turns into 2 hours. That's freaking crazy. All right, let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Yeah, see all of this accumulation. So this is 12. Bam. Right. So from here to here, that's an hour and 10 minutes of just waiting. Hour and 10 minutes if I'm waiting for that strong volume, which we eventually got. You know, so maybe somewhere around here. So an hour and 40 minutes for, that's 9 points. That's a lot. 9 points. That's a lot. All right. 6 points is still a lot. All right. But no need to kill the account fighting for those scraps. All right. We already had a good bulk. 20 points for 6. 20 points for 9. Big difference. All right. So we got a high and a low. We can erase this. Erase that. This is probably gonna stay. I'm gonna have to reevaluate it. Let's go to the daily. 4 hour. Nice 4 hour hold here and take off. Right? See, we're holding that line and we took off. Probably was a good sign saying, hey, I'm holding. Alright, holding that line. Alright. 1 hour. There's nothing here, thank God. 30 minutes. Alright, so we're above this. So maybe we'll find something around here. Like we do, we have this here. Alright, so maybe this part right here we'll be mindful of. You can see that we kind of came onto it. It's kind of hard to really tell what's going on. I don't really like what I see. Let's do the 15-minute real quickly. I like this 15-minute down there that's still active, and the 5-minute above that we got to deal with. That one makes sense. So this one is here. Bam, right? So that's this area right here. Bam, across. It's a 5-minute level. Absorption. Eventually we get sell, right? Don't really like this. This shit look like it's paused. Alright, okay. So we just have to wait. Okay. And let's add settlement price. Okay. And the market opens up soon. I'm doing the best that I can. It's a lot right now. Daily. Okay. 4 hour. We're above, so maybe we'll continue going higher. 1 hour. We're below, so maybe we'll struggle to push through. Let me see if there's anything there. We do have something here. I'm gonna grab it from here to here, and then we're gonna throw it over. Alright, so that's a 1 hour area. There's the whole top there. So we got a 1 hour, 30 minutes. Maybe this is so tight, so it's so hard to really tell what the hell is going on. I'm gonna mark it. Way down here. Okay, we do have a little bit of give right here. I like that. And it's part of the low from yesterday. This one I like. Let's get rid of this. 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, I really like that. Alright, and then 1 minute is just a lot going on, but you can see that we held. Alright, did we have absorption going into it? We had a lot of volume, and then buying came in, came back down, and buying came in again. Alright, so that's that. Let's add settlement price. Okay, got that. All right, let's do VIX real quickly. I don't think I have much for VIX. What the hell that was? I typed in. Yeah, I think we're just stuck here in a time zone of nothing. Now, what the hell was that VC thing I typed in? US dollar versus D. Oh, okay. What the hell are we stuck? What in the heck? That was weird. Alright, anyways. That's that. Nice little push back here. We'll see what the market gives. This is the 5-minute time frame. Alright, shit. Look like we straight rejected it.